What's going on, guys? Just wanted to come to you with a quick update about what we do know at this point about Nini. Uh, this isn't going to be a show where we're going to talk about things. We're just going to basically put the information that we do have out there. I'll let Kale handle that. She's the one that's in touch with the family. So, uh, Kale, if you want to take it away.
Okay, hi everybody. I just wanted to make sure that we got this information out as quickly as possible because obviously it's time sensitive, and I know that a lot of people have asked about making sure that they could, send flowers or contribute in some way. The family is going to hold a remembrance for her on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. And I think Truth Bomb will put the information on the screen as to where that's at. It's Hackman Funeral Homes in Sturgis, Michigan. I know that there's been some talk back and forth about, if there would be, like a group donation or, a group effort to send flowers. And I know we're dealing with some time constraints as far as being able to, gather funds together for that. I don't really know. I just wanted it to be, I wanted the information to be out there, and I don't know if there's an interest to do it as a group or if, people want to maybe do it in smaller groups. Everyone who kind of has each other's contact information, and, there would be groups of people to send flowers on their own. I know I'm going to send, I'm going to do that myself. And then, so we just wanted to make sure that everybody had that information so they could contribute as they see fit or send flowers. The family currently, I offered to if her son wanted to set up a GoFundMe, if he would like us to share that, and he's there, he's got his mom's pride, that's for sure. And I said that, I completely understand you wanting to take care of it all, but if you would be willing to, to accept anything, there are a lot of people who would want to contribute, and he said he'd let me know. So if you wanted to donate anything directly to the funeral home, I'm sure you could do that, or Little Monster Pants, and I don't know if she's in here right now, but she really had a great idea earlier in a live where she had talked about doing a donation to an animal shelter of some sort. And I mentioned that to her son, and he really loved that idea. He thought that was so nice and sweet, and they are animal lovers, obviously. So he had given me the info on a no-kill shelter that is really close to where Nini lived. So I don't know, Truth Bomb, I can't see what you're doing with the screen, but if you want to share that link, and then we can share that link also in comments. I don't know, maybe Little Monster Pants wanted to, maybe set up a fund that would be donated as a group for that no-kill shelter in Nini's name, which I do have her full name, and well, I'm sure everybody does that, but we can do that. So I'm going to scan through the chat here. I don't know if she's in here or not, but I thought that was a really great idea, and he did as well. Her son, Nini's son, really loved that idea. So you have the information if you want to send flowers, or if you wanted to send a donation to the funeral home. It's Wednesday. Wednesday at Hackman Funeral Home in Sturgis, and we'll make sure that the link for both, or that it's in the description here, and that we'll put it in the comments. And then we'll put the link for the animal shelter also. And I hope if Little Monster Pants is not in here, and maybe somebody who's listening could get a hold of her and give her that link. That was all her idea, and Nini's son loved it. So if she wants to take the charge with moving forward with that, I think it would be great. Oh, there she is. So great. So you hear this LMP. He really loved that idea. So
I'm reading in the sorry. I would not donate anything to her PayPal for who knows if she can get it or if her kids can get it out. Uh, I'm sure they could somehow, some way, but it'd probably be a hassle.
I have no idea if they have access to that or not. So
I would.
I would not do that. I would do it. I would donate to the funeral home, and they can pass that on to the family.
And I would also say, if you want to send flowers or whatever, that's going to have to be done pretty fast. But I think that us as a collective group can set up, maybe Little Monster Pants, since it was her idea, can set up, I don't know, a GoFundMe or whatever it may be, the route she wants to go. That can be over a little more time. But the time sensitive thing right now is really if you want to send flowers or whatever it may be to the funeral home. Yes, I do. I also do too, April. I think that who knows what it would have to go through. Who knows? We really don't know anything that we haven't not told you guys. So I don't know the situation that her family's going through or what they're going to go through in probate court or whatever it may be that goes on after this. So yeah, I mean, if you send money to her PayPal, it could stay tied up for months. I don't know. Let the bodies hit the floor. We tried that. We were going to get them to actually set up a GoFundMe account, and just so we could use the power that we do have here on the internet and throw it to all you guys, and maybe, but they are not wanting to accept any money from my understanding at this point. Kale, you want to answer that?
I do have a PayPal, and we talked about that earlier. I just, I want everyone to be comfortable with what they choose to do. I know that there was some talk about sending a larger flower arrangement, which we can do. I want everyone to, be comfortable with whatever their decision is or however they want to contribute. I want that to be something that everyone feels good about. So I can certainly do that. I don't have a problem with doing that, which we can put my PayPal in a link on this video. I've never really shared that before, just outside, other than family and purchases. So we can do that. Or, TB, you have one too, right? Okay. So either one, or, if you guys wanted to, if you have groups that you wanted to do, some, whatever people are comfortable with, I'm fine with. I definitely want to send um, I definitely want to send something myself, and I'm happy to do, to send something as a group arrangement. I hope everyone's okay with, whatever I choose. I don't want this to be complicated where we come back out and, talk about the choice of arrangements or anything. Talking points, yes, whatever you want to do, if that's what you feel you are comfortable with, yeah, please do. I think that I honestly think that her family will be, really pleasantly surprised by the amount of support that they will see that she had um, out here.
I also do too, and I think that, like she said, guys, no one's asking you to send us money. So if you don't feel comfortable doing that, then please, by all means, don't. You have the information that we've given you tonight. If you want to do it on your own, that is perfectly fine. Other than that, I mean, I've been in this community just as long as you guys are, and I probably trust just as many people as you guys do. So, totally get it. But this, it's not why we're here, and it's not got anything to do with anything like that. So, this is just more for it's hell. I don't normally start live streams at 12 o'clock, but we just want to get the information out as soon as we had it all in hand. So, uh, go ahead.
I just saw Angela. Well, I do want to address. I saw JH HVAC talk about plants. I agree. I will do some. I'll do some research on the area that the funeral home's in, and start calling and see what kind of arrangement we can have made. I think that the plant is a good option also, but we'll I'll probably I'll leave comments on this video and people can just reply if that's okay. That way, we're kind of just talking on that so everybody has an update. As far as who you say you are, if you send them individually, they know they definitely know that Nini was dedicated to this event for the last 2 years. They no doubt about that, and they definitely want to make sure that all of her work isn't just thrown away. But I don't think that they realize how big of a presence that she had. So you can certainly leave your name and and say from your YouTube from her YouTube family, and they'll know what that means if you put that on the card.
Any other questions about what we've went over so far?
No, they don't know her as Nini. But you could say Jennifer. She her name her married name was Sumi, and her maiden name was Gould, Gould. I'm not sure what they will have on her remembrance information, but if you just included both names, I'm sure they'll know who she who you mean. And you could certainly put her channel name on there also, but I would definitely make sure you put her.
I'm gonna do flowers separate. Mine's gonna say Jen, aka Nini.
Yeah.
All right, 10-4, buddies. Yes, Karen. If that's the way you want to go, then by all means, we will put the PayPal link in the comments.
They'll definitely know what hashtag Vegas means. They do know about how much she cared about Vegas.
All right. Well, anything else?
No, I think that's it for now.
Guys, just give you.
Not that, I mean, I'm sure everyone will see it, but if anyone wants to share this video or mirror the information, please do.
Yes, by all means. Just give you guys a heads up. We're thinking we'll do the actual show. Maybe we've talked about Monday and we've talked about Wednesday, so anywhere in between those areas. Once we have a better sense of that, I will send out an invite or something to the show. So, all right, with that, I think we're going to close this down. Thank you, Gail, for staying up to date with all this and getting it out to everyone.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everyone, who supported her and had a chance to get to know her, can show their respects. And I know that she would just love it. I mean, if you don't have anything to contribute and some people aren't able to, definitely don't feel like you have to. That's not something she would ever want anyone to do if they didn't have the means to do it, or I mean, she would just love the support out here. And we can, we'll definitely make it from the YouTube family. So, you'll all still be included.
Yes, she would. And I do want to say, when we do the show, we've all grieved, and we especially grieved yesterday, but come Wednesday with your celebration of life suit on, because I just want to make celebrate her life and what she did here did for us. So we will put all that together, and I've talked to a few people in the community that I want to actually speak, and they're willing to do it. So other than that, thank you, and thank you guys to everybody who put out videos and all the support you've given her and us. And when it comes down to shit like this, there are no sides. This is just, it is what it is. So, if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. Thank you very much. Thank you again, Kale. And
I do. Hold on, I want to address Charles' question. Charles, you just do whatever you can do or whatever you feel comfortable with, and if you want to contribute later, if there is a need for to cover any additional funds. I mean, if we're short a little bit, or if you're not in a position to contribute, you're definitely going to be, everybody will be included in the donation, whatever it is. We'll just make sure that it's from her YouTube family. So whatever you're most comfortable with doing. And yeah, Angela, that's a good idea. You could definitely, if it's not for the plant or the tree, then you could donate to the shelter. And Debbie will put my PayPal or Truth Bombs on this video in the
I'll do a comment and pin it.
Okay.
All right. You guys have a great night, and we will see you some point at the first of next week. Night, guys.